Jimmy, very assured performance in a 2-0 win. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I thought it was quite good. We had a lot of the ball. Again, created lots of chances. Yeah, we just controlled quite a lot of the game. We're able to play with poise and control. I'd have liked a little bit more energy. But yeah, I think that the way you've described it is right. We controlled large portions of it, got our goals, didn't pull up any trees, but did a thoroughly professional job.
The first 10 minutes felt like the game was going to be very open, but after our first goal, we did just really kind of assert our control on the game. What do you think kind of enabled the lads to kind of get out there and just put their stamp on it?
I think the first 10 minutes at this level was always a bit frantic, feeling out and figuring out, what other teams are doing, what they want to do. Yeah, I just think we're scoring really good goals. I'd like to score some, crappy goals if I'm being honest. Come off people's backsides and go in, because we don't seem to be getting anything like that. We have to score really good football goals. First goal is a really good football goal. Something we've looked at where we can deliver balls from. Great positioning and movement from Tanner to get on it in those areas. And then you're just looking for people to deliver and make the right runs. And we did. I thought it was excellent. But, and we're putting crosses in and we're getting balls across the box and we're playing in and nothing's falling for us and nothing's quite spinning the right way and this and the other. But it all turns around and you get what you deserve in the end. And we keep playing like that, we'll get plenty.
Yeah, in a game where we created chances, but we weren't, gung-ho with it necessarily, it felt good that the periods where we really exerted pressure going forward, we capitalised on those.
Yeah, exactly. We did, we got into their 18-yard box. Our entries into the 18-yard box were really, really good. And then I think sometimes we rush. I think sometimes we're too slow. And we've just got to find that groove, and we're close to it because we're getting there a lot. So once that kicks in, I think will be a real problem for someone.
Sometimes they say that goals are like buses, and Roddy Collins, only scored his first Stags goal on Tuesday and then followed that up with another today. It feels like he and Carter have formed already a really good partnership in that midfield.
Yeah, I think Cartsy there allows Roddy to get a bit higher and be up around the edge of the box, and he's technically really, really good. So, yeah, it's good to see. He's deserved them for all his hard work that he put in deep when he first come in was fantastic. And then he got his injury and he's fought his way back and worked really hard to get back and come back in the team. And I'm now able, with Cartsy back, able to play him a bit higher where he can be a real menace and jump on things and help us win the ball back a bit higher and then play and then chip in with goals. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm pleased for him.
You mentioned winning the ball back a bit higher. That's where the second goal came from. First Luke Bennett and then Craig Tanner just not letting them out and eventually capitalising on it with a good cross for Charlie. And even though his shot was blocked, Collins on the backup arriving late to give us the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, we've got to commit bodies to attacks. I want 3 men in the box whenever we're crossing it, and we're doing that. We're doing that quite often. So that, hopefully that will lead to more and more goals and more wins, and we just keep going, keep pressure on.
First clean sheet we've had in probably longer than we would have liked, but so that must give the boys a lot of confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Apart from the worldie at Chertsey, the worldie for Merthyr, the lads are a bit disappointed with that, but you understand when they go in. And obviously we had a bad day at the office, Wimborne. Credit to them, the other team turned up and had a right go, and we weren't right on the day, but that happens. But it doesn't happen very often with this group of players, so you take those on the chin, But we've come back, 2 wins in a week, played some really good football in both games, so hopefully I've earned my money this week, and we move on and we just put that one to bed. I'm thinking about Hanwell already and where we go.
Midweek off, so to speak. Obviously we'll be in training, but then next we're on the road at Hanwell, who had a tough result today at Gloucester. What sort of challenge are you expecting from that game?
Really tough. We went there last season, similar time, similar place. Again, didn't get the luck of the draw that day, hit the post twice. It's tough place to go, big pitch, good players, good side. I went up to watch them. I watched them play Havant Waterlooville recently, and they were very good, all value for the point that they got. They could probably be thinking they should have got more on that day. So no, it's a bit of a stuck record, a bit of repeating myself, but there is nothing easy about this league at any stage, in it, and I don't think there will be anything easy from now until the final whistle at Frome Town. And so we take every single game on its merit. I'll do my homework this week. We'll work on Tuesday night hard, and then we'll do our tactical sort of work on Thursday night and go there and fight as hard as we can and scrap and run and try and play as best we can to come back with 3 points. That's all that matters at this point in the season.
Lovely. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thanks, mate.